Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. Peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful that got there pushing the word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh. Okay? The elect, all right, are all accounted for. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in these times is preserving, his elect, all right, for salvation. In which we pray that we're a part of that number. Okay? And when you go into the scriptures give us tokens, which are signs of what the elect will be doing, the type of mind frame that the elect, will be in. Okay? Now when you go to the book of St. John, chapter 8, verse 31, it said, Then said Yahushua to those Jews, all right, which believed on him. Okay? And that's a heavy characteristic, okay, of the hopeful elect is their belief, in Yahushua. Okay? And not just in word, because anyone can say they believe or they follow Yahushua, all right? But there's a what? There's a conduct, all right, that's required, with that confession, And it says, if you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed. So we continue in his word. Okay? And his word comes with a standard, with a conduct, man. Okay? And it's mostly the conduct that's off camera. The things that are not recorded, all right, on camera, but are recorded in the heavens. Okay? There's a certain conduct, there's a certain mindset, there's a certain energy, a certain spirit that's required, okay, according to this word. There's a certain way to be, there's a certain way to be in order. Okay, order is a heavy part, of this word. Okay? Because even the scriptures say, when you go to it, as Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is dealing with his men in the earth. Okay? He has, let me get it real quick. He is setting his man in order, and that's a part, of the word. All right? That's a part of continuing, in his word. The men are getting in order, the women, getting in order under those men. Okay? That's continuing in that word. And it said, we continue in his word, we are his disciples indeed. Okay? When you go to Psalms, all right, 50. Okay? I believe it's around the 20th verse. And it's speaking to the wicked. Okay? But then the scriptures speak about what, the Lord will do to his elect. It said, these things hast thou done, all right, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, because as Esau Edom is being rebuked, okay, and reproved for his wickedness, okay, and he's being prepared for his great fall and his judgment. The elect are being set up for deliverance, man. Okay, it said, but I will reprove thee, and the thee is Esau Edom, okay, and set them, which is the elect, in order before thine eyes. Okay? So that's one of the ways of continuing, all right, to follow the word is an order. Order is a heavy part of it, man. Okay? And then the scriptures say show diligence. And diligence is not just doing a video, okay? There's diligence that's required off camera, man. There's diligence in fighting the flesh. You know, not being overtaken, all right, by the flesh, man. That's a diligent work to do that. Okay, so this is a all, you know, the scriptures make us well rounded, you know, on and off camera, man. Okay, and that's a major part in what following the word. Then are you my disciples indeed? There's a continuation, there's a constant growth, you know, that's required. Okay, there's a constant maturity that's required, okay, within the faith. Okay, there's temperance that's required in the faith, man. There's a thing of self-government that's required. All this is part of the word. The scriptures say, if you continue in my word, that's the volume of the book. Okay? The scriptures say if you continue in my word, then that's the whole volume of the book, man. Okay? Every aspect of the word, man. Okay? There's a thing of humility. Okay? There's a thing of patience. You see? There's a thing of suffering. Because one thing about being in the spirit, you know, you take a lot of losses in the flesh, a lot of carnal losses. You know? There's a lot of time in the spirit where you're in a situation and in the flesh, and to everyone else that's in the flesh, it seems like you took a loss or an L. Okay? But in the spirit, it's a victory. You gotta look at like how, you know, that whole back and forth between King David and King Saul. Okay? If you're from the outside looking in and you're seeing, you know, you understand that David was this great warrior. He fought Goliath. But then the same man, okay, that was well renowned, is on the run. He's pretty much homeless. Okay? So if you're on the outside looking in, you're looking at King David as if he's taking a loss. You know, he's being weak. You know? But in the spirit, he was getting the victory, and ultimately it led to, all right, a rulership. He was blessed with a rulership, with a great rulership, man. Okay? And that was temporal. But the rulership that we got to come is eternal. Okay? This rulership will be eternal. Because King David, okay, will be the highest ranking, all right, Israelite man under Yahushua. You know? But it was a thing of patience. It was a thing of suffering that he continued in the obedience, okay, of Yahweh Shemashah. You know, as an Israelite man, you know, the being submissive to this word, to this will, taking our emotions out the equation and just being submissive, all right, to what's required of us, man, as an Israelite woman, taking your emotions out the equation and being submissive, all right, to what's required of you according to the scriptures, man. That's continuing in the word. Okay? We have the instructions. There's pretty much a precept for every scenario of our life. You know? Every scenario of our life, there's pretty much, you know, a precept they give us instruction on how to move in this scenario, man. Okay? When you go into the brother got it, this is GMS in the Truth of Lando, 2 Corinthians 4:18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. Okay? For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Okay? And that's what we got to look forward to, man. And that's understanding the fight. Okay? When you understand how high the stakes are, okay? When you understand how high the stakes are, then it should put us in a different mindset, man. Okay, well, we'll take these little corner losses in the flesh, okay, to get that great victory at the end. Okay, because hey, this is the only chance. Like, there's only one chance to make it this first go around, okay, and be joint heirs with Yahushua and not having to be born into the kingdom. You know, there's only one chance to do that. All right, and I want to be part of that first class, man. All right, I know brother Isaiah, brother want to be part of that first class, man. we ain't we ain't out here for nothing, you know. The apostle asked, what would they get, man? Okay, if a brother can post that in Matthew, Matthew 19 verses 27 through 30. Okay, you know, we ain't out here for nothing, man. You see, and Yahushua told us, you know, what's at stake. It ain't like it's a secret, you know. We don't know the details. Okay, the brother Bayan, Yashala, that brother not just here, man, hanging out, man. Okay, the brother sacrificing everything, man, and it's all according to the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and you sisters not here for nothing, man. You should understand what the stakes are, man. Okay, because it's so spiritual as, you know, this society, you know, promoted, you know, high value men according to a salary. Okay, well, the scripture promote high value men according to their relationship. All right, with Yahweh Bashem Al Shah, which is going to produce a rulership. Okay, there ain't gonna be no such thing as a salary. You ain't gonna be able to count. All right, a brother's possession in the kingdom, man. It's gonna be innumerable, man. Okay, so we all know what's at stake. All right, so these temptations that we go through and these trials, and, you know, count it all joy, and pretty much it's just a blessing to be in order. It's a blessing, okay, to you know, to be in sync with the rest of the body, man. That's a blessing that can't be taken for granted, man. You know, I cherish, all right, the brotherhood, man. Even brothers I never met, okay, but we, you know, pretty much together so much, you know, through live streams and, you know, in the spirit. Okay, we real family, man. Okay, and keeping that first keeps us grounded. Okay, cherishing your lot within the ministry, man, as a man or a woman, man. When you cherish your lot within the ministry, whatever it might be, you know, even if it's just, you know, you throwing up prayers, man. Okay, whatever your lot may be, you know, cherishing that lot, you know, keeps us grounded, man. Keeps, you know, us out of, you know, the BS. Okay, it keeps us out of politics, man. Okay, now when you go to it's the brother Bayan Yashala, Matthew 19 and 27. It said, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore after? Yeah, when you forsake something, that means you abandon it, man. You know, and there's a lot of things that we've abandoned, you know, brothers have abandoned, okay, for the sake of the gospel, man. Okay, to follow Yahushua. There's a lot of things, you know, put off. Okay, but the reward, the you know, the turnaround is so, you know, lucrative. You see, a brother can post that definition, man. Lucrative. Okay, this ministry is so lucrative. It might be a topic in itself, man. All right, and it says in Yahushua, said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, okay? If you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed, okay? Ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, and this is speaking directly to, the apostles, which they will have, the highest ranks in the kingdom, under King David, okay? Even amongst Israel, it said judging the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? Which that doesn't mean, that Israelites gonna be getting stoned or, you know, or getting lashes in the kingdom. No, it's just speaking, hey, these are gonna be in the top tier of the government, man, making decisions, man. Okay, there's gonna be certain councils where it's just gonna be Yahweh Shai and the 12. Okay, and then there's gonna be certain councils where it's just, Yahweh Shai, Peter, which is David, you remember, and John and James. You remember those times when Yahweh Shai will separate them from the 12. Okay, it might, be councils just Yahweh Shai and King David. Okay, that's what that's going into, man. They gonna be in some high positions, man. All right, for what they did, man, and what they're doing now. Okay, and it says, and everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit an everlasting life, man. Okay, we finna step into eternity, man. Okay, that's why, we so far beyond, pettiness, okay, and things that don't matter, okay. We're so far beyond it now, man, because you can almost taste the immortality, man. You can feel that change, man. Okay, we was meant to be immortal, man. When you go into how, the law is set up and everything is set up, it was set up for us to be immortal, man, because it was always about conserving life. You look into the law, it was all about conserving life, man. Okay? We was a people that was meant to be immortal. You see? What man doesn't want to enjoy, okay, the earth eternally, man? Enjoy his wives eternally. Enjoy his children, children eternally, man. Who wouldn't want to do that, man? You know? you got you got our people that's rappers, okay, saying they want this shit forever. That song Drake and Wayne, you know, and they're just high level, slaves in this society. Okay, so how much in our rulership are we gonna want this forever, man? Truly, okay, and that's what we got to look forward to. And it says, verse 30 says, "But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first." Yo, so those, that it seem like, all right, that it seem as if we're losing in the flesh. Okay, there's a great victory, prepared in the spirit, which is eternal, man. Okay, and brother put up the definition for lucrative. All right, this the brother. All right, Yashima, tribe of Judah. It said lucrative, producing a great deal of profit. Woo! Hey, so you brothers, the profit that we producing doing these lessons, man, the profits that we're producing, okay, being a good brother, okay, you understand the profits that we're producing, treasure stored up in heaven, man. It's gonna be crazy profit, man. Okay, you work 50, 60 hours in this society. You go look at it. You make a 800, 900, $1,200 profit. Okay, but imagine what we're getting now for, you know, our time in the ministry, these few years in the ministry. That's why the scriptures say, brother posted 2 Corinthians 4:18, but you can post 2 Corinthians 4:17, you know. The ministry is very lucrative, man. This is the most lucrative venture that we can be part of, man. Okay, that's a heavy definition, man. Okay, now it's the brother GMS in the truth of Lando, Luke 22 and 28, 29 said, "You are they which have continued with me in my temptations, man." A continuation, man. It's consistency. The apostle Gabar, he left a comment on the video and he was going into consistency. Okay, that's what this thing is about, man. Consistency. Okay, and it's on and off camera, man. There's a consistency that's keeping us within this truth, man. Okay, and the Lord put the spirit on his elect to be consistent, man. And that's why you see a lot of the same people on all the live streams and on the comment boards and inquiring and asking questions and building in the spirit because it's consistency. We're continuing, okay? We're constantly building on that rock of Yahweh Shai, okay? And it says, verse 19, "And I appoint unto you a kingdom as my Father have appointed me." All right? Because the kingdom was given to Yahweh Shai for his obedience, okay? And Yahweh Shai is going to divide up the kingdom to his men for their obedience, man. Okay? So it's all about continuing, in this word, man. Okay? It's all about continuing in this word. Now, this the brother I'm a 1, 2 Corinthians 4:17, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment." Yeah, man, because you're gonna have, brothers that been in the truth 5 years that's gonna receive, you know, immortality, man. Okay? That's gonna receive great rank in the earth, man. Spiritual powers, man. Okay, 5 years of service, and that what you get. Who can, even if you did 50 years of service, man. Okay, and that's the reward. Come on, man. Okay, that's extremely lucrative, man. And it says, "Working for us a more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." Yeah, immortality. Okay, you can't. There's nothing you can do to receive immortality. That's why it's a gift. Okay, you can't you know you can't do a eternal work to receive an eternal wage, man. Okay, yeah, how about Shema Shai is gonna reward his men beyond okay what we can work for, man. You see, and that's a gift, and that's the goodness of our power. Okay, so Lord will you brothers and you few sisters will edify. I just want to bring that out. To the next time I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala Bible Ball DTA soon. Shalom.